Arcanine and Arcanine. One's a fire type and the other's blind. It's Arcanine and Arcanine. Fuzzy orange friends till the end of time. It's Arcanine and Arcanine. Cruising the Pokemon path since 1999. It's Arcanine and Arcanine. Get ready for another episode of Pokemon Timeline.
Hello there, and welcome to another episode of Pokemon Timeline, the series that dictates each set in the Pokemon TCG on the 25th anniversary of their release, and breaks it down into tangible, simple, short, and understandable, relatable facts for the fellow friends and collectors in the TCG. I am Arc, the Canine, and this is my friend here, Arcanine. So, without further ado, y'all, let's do our best to try and collect them all. So today on episode 8 of Pokemon Timeline, we're going to be talking about Neo Genesis, which is the 8th set that has came out for us here in the TCG, but this is still the 7th set for Japan, so there's still one behind us. That's just kind of how it's gone for a while. So when you're talking about this set, it is the introduction to what's known as Johto, and that's 111 new Pokemon. So that's what we're going to be doing with. This is the Neo era, so this is officially the 2nd generation, so pretty cool. A lot of cool Pokemon to talk about for sure. So this set is actually interesting because it actually introduces Darkness and Metal Energy. So 2 new typings that frankly are pretty cool. I actually really like them, and you're going to find out why as these sets go on. But yeah, so this set still came out in 1st edition and Unlimited edition for us here in the States, and it was released on December 16th, today, 2000, here in the States, and it was released on February 4th, my 7th birthday, in the year 2000 in Japan. So the Japanese set featured 96 cards, and the set here in the States it featured 111 cards. And so, yeah, I had a lot of fun collecting these growing up. So the rares and holos and all that, those were comprised of 19 holos, 16 rares, 35 uncommons, and 41 commons. And those are comprised of the following. So as I said, there were 19 holos, and those were numbers 1 to 19. Now, the rares, those were 20 to 25, 83 to 90, and 104 and 105. And then the uncommons, well, those were 26 to 52, 91 to 98, and then the commons, which was the remainder, that was 53 to 82, 99 to 103, and 106 to 111. Whew, geez, that's a lot to remember every single time. But anyway, so this set had 81 Pokemon, 21 trainers, and 9 energies. As I said, there were some new energies. You got the Darkness and the Metal. So in this set, there was still 11 cards in each pack, and there were 5 cards in each pack in the Japanese. So the English and the Japanese were still basically the same. Ours was comprised of 7 commons, 3 uncommons, and 1 rare, and that 1 rare could be basically a holo, 1 out of every 3 packs, but in Japan, there was still a holo in every pack. So, they still got the better end of the deal. But booster boxes for us were 36 packs still, and in Japanese, they were still 60 packs. So those were a bit bigger. But there were 4 different pack artworks, and those were the 3 starters. Those were Feraligatr, Meganium, and Typhlosion, and then the legendary Lugia. Now, as you can imagine, based on those pack artworks, well, the chase cards were basically the same. You had Feraligatr, you had 2 Typhlosion, 2 Meganium, and you had a Lugia, and then you even had a cute little Pichu. So those are kind of your chase cards if you're looking for the set. When the packs first came out, the original price, of course, is kind of standard. It was $3 per pack and $110 per booster box. Nowadays, Japanese is about $24,000, an unlimited booster box from here is about $35,000, and then a first edition is about $50,000. Now, the symbol for Neo Genesis, just in case you're curious, it's like a double star. They're like one right under the other, right under the other. There were no pre-release promos, though. We kind of quit that, as talked about in the last episode. We kind of quit that, but you know, we have two theme decks. We have Cold Fusion and Hotfoot. Cold Fusion is an electric/water deck, and it had a holographic Kingdra that came with it. And then your other one, which was Hotfoot, that was a fire/grass deck, and that had a holographic jump off that came with it. So yeah, that was pretty much the set, and it was really cool. As I said, Cosmos Hollow, it continued, and so that's pretty much where we are, you know, as of the end of 2025 here, 25 years later. So I'm going to get out of here, and we're going to go and maybe just hang out, me and Arcanine, because it's actually really cold out. So we're going to try and just kind of stay warm, and I'm going to go and get my collection. I'm going to show you the 19 holographic cards that I have from this set.
So, what we have here are the 19 cards, as always, what I show you guys. So, this is the first one here from Neo Genesis. This is the Ampharos. And yeah, it's not one of my favorites, but that's okay. It starts off the set. The second card here is the Azumarill. And again, it's one of those cards that I'm like, it's alright. It's definitely not one of the chase cards in the set, but it's alright. It's a cute card to have in the collection. It completes it. So then moving on here to the third card. Again, one that I'm not nuts about, but that's okay. It's Bellossom. And really not much to say about it. But here we go, getting into number 4 here. So this is interesting. So this is Feraligatr. And as I said, this is one of the chase cards, but this is Feraligatr 56. LV 56 is what it is. And so it's pretty cool. Now, you'll see here in a second, as we move to the next card, number 5 here, that this is, yeah, it's another Feraligatr. This one is level 69. So they kind of did this, and it's interesting that they did that with this set. I don't know why, just first of Johto generation, I guess. Number 6 is Heracross. And again, one of those that it's like, it's not that it's bad, it's just another one of those, that's alright. Number 7 is Jumpluff. And again, this is just one of those that's like, it's all right. This was the theme deck exclusive. And coming up here we have number 8, which is another theme deck exclusive. So cool. Which is Kingdra. And so yeah, not too much to say about those, other than they were just theme deck exclusive, so you could get them in every theme deck that you bought, depending on which one you bought, of course. Number 9 here, this is the one that you will most likely recognize. This is if there was one chase card in the set, this is the Lugia. It's the legendary themselves, and this is that card that in first edition a few years ago went for well over $100,000. So don't worry, this is unlimited and it's not in mint condition, but that's okay. It's part of my personal collection. Number 10 here is Meganium. So we got our second starter as the final form, and this is Meganium 54. So again, we're doing the levels, so not too much to say, just kind of one of the chases. Then coming up here, the next one is, you guessed it, number 11. It's another Meganium. This one is level 57. And so yeah, again, just think it's interesting that they're doing that with this set. But then number 12 is Pichu. So we got our first baby Pokemon that I really personally like. And yeah, this was one of the chases. It's still one of the chases, I think, just because Pikachu is so popular, and it's like it's a little brother to Pikachu, basically. Moving on though to number 13, we have Skarmory. And again, not too much to say about it. I remember getting this one as a kid, so it was pretty cool to regain it as an adult. Number 14 is Slowking. So yeah, again, you know, it was a slow grind to try and complete this set, obviously. So, you know, dad jokes aside, we're going to move on to the next one because I really don't have much to say about Slowking. Number 15 is Steelix.
And Steelix, yeah, I definitely do kind of like them quite a bit. They're pretty cool. They're not one of the chase cards, but they're definitely cool. And then you have number 16, which is Togetic. And yeah, I don't really have entirely too much to say about it, but it's cool artwork. I think it's pretty cool. Number 17 here, again, here we go. This is the final form of your third starter. So this is Typhlosion, and this is level 55. And yeah, I think it's interesting that this set did this with these. It even did it with the first and second evolution forms of the starters. You know, the beginners, Cyndaquil and Quilava all the way up. But 18 is the other Typhlosion, and this is level 57. And so yeah, it's pretty cool. Now normally you would think that'd be it, but this set had one extra card, and the 19th card is kind of interesting. So this is Metal Energy. Now, personally I like the Darkness Energy, because that came out in this set too, but they didn't make it a holo. So, oh well, we weren't to the point of reverse holos yet. So, oh well, but yeah, I just thought it'd be cool to show off my unlimited set of Neo Genesis TL. And I hope that you really enjoyed this episode and hope to follow along with me well on into Generation 2 and beyond.
And with that, fellow Pokemon trainers and masters, that brings to a close another episode of Pokemon Timeline. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, because these episodes will continue to come out periodically as the 25th anniversary of each Pokemon set arrives down the line. Until next time, keep collecting, and remember, you gotta catch 'em all. See you later.